Let's talk about some of the unspoken realities working as a remote worker or a virtual assistant in Nigeria in 2025. If you think all the client wants from a virtual assistant is to reply emails and book meetings, you are in for a shock. In 2025, remote work has opened a lot of doors, but it's not all sunshine and dollar bills. If you're a virtual assistant or thinking of becoming one, clients now expect more. And while some of these expectations are a bit unrealistic, we'll be discussing how you can win while being a remote worker or a virtual assistant in Nigeria. Hi guys, welcome to Virtual Pro, a community of remote professionals interested in growth, professionalism, and excellence. When I started as a virtual assistant, I thought be organized, meet deadlines, be polite, done. But now clients are looking for tech skills, creative problem solving, instant response time, and let's not forget strategic thinkers. So let's get into the top expectations remote work clients have of virtual assistants in Nigeria in 2025. Number one, tech savviness and tech setup. From mastering tools like Asana, Trello, Canva to adapting to AI driven platforms, clients want virtual assistants that can hit the ground running. It's no longer enough to just know Google Workspace and Google Docs. They want you to manage CRM platforms, automate workflows, edit videos in Canva, run reports in Google Analytics, and basically be a Swiss Army knife. And in terms of setup, clients now want you to run an internet speed and send a screenshot to them. Take a screenshot of your laptop specifications so they are not dealing with excuses when you start working with them. If your client is in a country with no power cuts or weird, bad internet services, they might not understand the bad power system we have in Nigeria or our poor network. They expect you to magically walk around power cuts and poor internet. So while you're investing heavily in internet and power backups, please be upfront with your clients about your tech setup. Have plan A, plan B, plan C if possible. And if you live in a situation where you can't really control your internet or light situation, get a subscription with a co-working space that you know every morning you step out, you go to work and come back. You're not dealing with physical colleagues, but you have a space where you can work and you're sure of internet and power. The second thing clients expect is strategic thinking. Clients expect you to see beyond the task list. Yes, keep a list of your to-dos and your tasks, but go beyond that. Spot trends, make suggestions, fix processes. They just don't want a doer. They want a partner, someone they can partner with, and someone that thinks strategically. In 2025, you need to be 3 steps ahead. Anticipate what your clients might need next week based on what is happening this week. Suggest better tools or workflows before they even ask. If they're stuck in using some old methods, suggest to them that there are new tools that can make this work easier. Understand the client's bigger business goal, not just your daily task. Understand their business goal. What are they looking to achieve this year or in this quarter? If you're a social media manager, instead of just posting and posting, analyze engagement. Which of your content is performing better? What is it that you can do better to make this client's page grow? And how can you use this feedback to improve your content? So be a strategic thinker. Number 3, creative problem solving. Clients love virtual assistants that can turn problems into opportunities. If something doesn't work, let's say a file sharing link keeps breaking, don't just say it's not working. Find a solution. Find out why is it not working, what can be done, and offer the solutions before they even ask you to look for the solutions, because you are experiencing the problems together. Many clients have worked with virtual assistants that just wait for directions, like every single thing. They just wait to be told what to do, even when something is glaring in their face. But if you're someone that provides solutions creatively, independently, you're just like that go-to person. They just know that, okay, Winnie is going to handle this because she can see the problem. So be like that. Be a creative problem solver. Number 4, professionalism and communication. We're no longer in that time where people do African time. Please, that's even plain annoying in this day and age when someone tells you 2 p.m. and you're coming at 2:15 or you're coming at 2:05. We no longer do stuff like that. So clients expect you to be clear in your communication and also to be professional. Even while dealing with situations in Nigeria that are always unforeseen, clients expect you to show up. This means flawless English and communication, quick response time, and just being professional in terms of your tone, in your emails, your messages, or whatever means you you guys use to communicate. Number 5, cultural awareness. This is 2025. You're working with people from different countries. So your tone, your timing, and even your humor matters. You can't say you're not culturally aware. One wrong phrase can make you seem rude and unprofessional and even unserious. Understanding Western culture gives you that edge over people that don't. And yes, cultural awareness takes time. Sometimes it takes working with 2 or 3 people from outside your culture for you to understand context and stuff like that. Some clients, unfortunately, don't provide onboarding documents and stuff that just eases you in. So it's your role to research the company and just the country, their culture, to help you adapt faster. So these are the 5 things clients expect from virtual assistants in Nigeria. But here's the hard truth. Some clients come in with bias, which is actually very painful. They assume that virtual assistants working from Nigeria will take very low pay, be available 24/7, and just take anything without pushing back. And they expect to pay in Nigerian rates regardless of your skills or the workload they are bringing on. Many of them still expect to pay way below market rates because they assume the cost of living here is low. And most of these payments that are being offered are not even up to half the minimum wage in some of these countries that we get clients from. What I find very annoying is when a Nigerian that is living outside the country wants to hire a Nigerian within the country and they already cut the pay, like they give you the bare minimum. So let's say the minimum wage in a place like the UK is about £15 per hour. They come on to offer for full-time services. You see somebody offering something like 150k and you're wondering, what are you in short, let's make this calculation. Let's say you work 8 hours a day and the minimum wage there is like £15 per hour. You see them offering something like 300k, 250, 150k. It's actually so unfair, but these are the realities that some virtual assistants in Nigeria face, and it's just we Nigerians doing it to ourselves. Because tell me why you know that this is the minimum wage. You don't even offer £11 per hour. You don't even offer something like the standard rate. You go below, you go and offer something that is less than a weekly income in the country the client is based. And while I have no grievances is when people say, oh, I can find someone cheaper. Yes, look for someone cheaper, but don't expect expert level skills and offer entry level fees. That's so wrong. That is actually so wrong. And Nigerians that recommend other Nigerians to those kind of jobs should at least encourage them to pay higher, because here is not like a dump. Nigerians are talented. Nigerians are skilled. People are putting in the work daily, but then it feels like you're putting in so much work, yet you're getting entry level pay, and you're supposed to be grateful for it and you're supposed to be happy about it. Meanwhile, we all know this is entry level pay. And let's not forget, the inflation and economy in Nigeria means that we can't survive on old rates. Things are a whole lot expensive. Even working remotely is expensive. When you think of your power supply, your internet supply, when you think of the effort you put in, we shouldn't be considering those old rates. When you see something like $2 per hour, why? Why? They will never offer anybody that outside there that is working with the skills that some Nigerian virtual assistants have. And some of the sad realities is that clients are also skeptical of your skills till you prove yourself. So because Nigeria is this third world country, and in as much as we make so much noise out there, clients still feel like we are backward. So some of them are very skeptical. Some that have not worked with Nigerians feel like, okay, can this person really do the work? Are they lying on their CV? Or the portfolio, is it just a duplicate of another person's portfolio? Or can they really do the work? So that's some of the realities you face when you're in Nigeria and working from Nigeria. It's just like, okay, can this person really do what they're saying they're going to do? It's the sad reality. Another thing that we face is challenges with payment. You hear people immediately you apply for a job and you're almost getting to the point of interview and they tell you stuff like, oh, we cannot make payments to your region because of fraudulent activities that have happened or common in this region. It's actually so sad. Thankfully, not everyone is like that and not all clients are like that. So when you find the one that respects your time, your skills, and pays you well, please hold on to them. And then when you encounter those ones that have a very poor perception of Nigerians or virtual assistants within Nigeria, please educate them. The more Nigerian virtual assistants set fair boundaries, the more the global market will catch up and adapt to our rates and realistic expectations. And also price yourself based on value delivered, not just location. I know these are location issues. So once you put here in Nigeria, it's just as if your money that you're supposed to be paid is cut into half. You can be flexible, but I'm just putting this out there so that the global market will adapt to our realities too. So yes, the expectations in 2025 for virtual assistants in Nigeria might feel overwhelming, but if you position yourself right, you might actually turn them into your biggest selling points. Position yourself as a specialist, niche down to skills clients desperately need, communicate your availability clearly and stick to it, show proof of work and testimonials so you build trust fast, learn the client's tools and just their culture or have a clue to what their culture is like before you start working with them. That way you hit the ground running. What are some of the most unrealistic expectations that you've faced as a virtual assistant working in Nigeria? Please leave them in the comment section and let's chat about it. I want to hear your stories. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share with a friend, like, leave a comment, and turn on your notifications so that anytime I post a video, you get notified. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.